You built your business on your skills and expertise. Technology is supposed to help push your business forward, but instead of it doing that, it is holding you back. You're not alone. I've been in the tech field for over 10 years, became a top-rated freelancer on Upwork, earned over $100,000, helping businesses just like yours take control of their technology. By the end of this video, you will understand the 5 things that technology should be doing to help grow your business. We're going to look at how technology will help you see what is happening in your business, how it removes repetitive work, how it helps you win and keep customers, how it keeps the business running and protected, and how it makes growth repeatable. Let's get into it. So the first thing is this: technology should help you see what is happening. If you're in sales, if you are a service provider, if you're helping your clients trying to achieve a certain result, you need to be able to measure the different metrics that would cause your operation or what would cause your service to be considered a success. How do you capture that information? And how are you able to review that information to ensure that you are meeting your own success criteria? That's where technology comes in. Technology should allow you to see the various success criteria all in one place. Did my team perform at the level that they were supposed to perform at? Did the customers achieve the result that we set out for them to achieve? Did we fulfill our quotas or did we miss our quotas? The way that technology helps here is that it gives you the numbers, it gives you the information, and you can consolidate that information in one place so that you can make better decisions, so that you can help enhance your operations, so that you can stop things before it becomes a problem, because you're seeing the trajectory of certain outcomes or certain decisions or certain things that are going on in your business. So you need to know the numbers. One of the good things that technology does is, especially if you're dealing with subscriptions and you're dealing with different things that are costing you money, you can create a platform that can show, for instance, what applications your company is paying for, or if there's any cost that is above what you anticipated. And in this AI-driven world, being able to identify where your cost is going, if you're using AI models, for instance, if you're using cloud platforms that is, generally speaking, a consumer-based pricing model, having technology identify, show you where your cost is going will help you better be able to make those decisions. The key takeaway is this: you cannot improve what you cannot clearly see. The second thing is that technology should remove repetitive work. If there's an aspect of your business where your team is doing the same thing over and over and over again, that is a good candidate for a task that can be replaced with some automation. One of the clients that we worked with wanted to streamline a process that they found was repetitive. When they spoke to their clientele, they took notes, and the client themselves would put certain notes inside a OneNote document. And after the meetings, they had to go through the OneNote document and take out certain points, take out certain information so that they could put into their proposals and be able to submit and to execute different work orders. So what we did for them is we integrated their OneNote into Claude. We linked OneNote to Claude, and with simple natural language, the team is now able to utilize Claude to pull the information from OneNote so they can create their reports and create their work orders for their particular clients. That's an example of technology removing the need for that repetitive work. So I'm talking about automating the repeatable. If it is something that has to be done over and over again, get technology to do it. And what that does is it frees your team time to be more impactful to the business, right? It allows them to work on things that only human can work on, right? So allow technology to automate the repeatable. So I mentioned AI, but the point here is not to use AI for the sake of using AI. AI should be used safely, and it should be used whereby it can return time and energy to the team so that they can execute their projects. The key takeaway is this: your people should spend time on work only people can do. The fourth point is technology should help you win and keep customers. If you're running a business, you need leads, you need prospects, you need business coming in on a constant basis so that your business can grow, so your business can expand and you can pay your salaries. So technology can be used to help you capture leads and help you serve your clients. There's one client that we worked with, and one of the things that she needed was to be able to capture bookings for her clients, because most of the clients were coming to her directly. So we were able to set up a bookings page for her, capture money before the appointment was booked, and then she was able to see on a calendar all the bookings that she had and serve those clients more effectively. When a client reaches out to you, how quickly do they move from interest to action? Technology can help with that. If someone sends a message to you on Friday, is it till Monday they can get a response? Or with technology, if they send a message to you on Friday, would they be able to get an automatic reply? Would they be able to get a message detailing your availability and when is the next time you might be available for a meeting or for an appointment? Your distance to action with your clients can be shortened with the use of technology. And technology allows you to easily follow up with your clientele and easily encourage them to take the next steps. If you have leads coming in and you are not tracking them, that means that you are not able to respond to persons that have indicated their interest. With technology, you can easily follow up with individuals in that way. The key takeaway is this: the easiest business to choose often wins. The less friction your customers have and your employees have as well, this is the easier it is to accomplish tasks and easier it is for them to give you money. So utilize technology to win and keep your customers. The fourth one is this: technology should keep your business running and protected. If your business is depending on some critical technology, whatever that technology is, and you are not able to reliably say that if this goes down, this is what I do, then technology is not working for you in that sense. It's actually working against you. So what do I mean by that? There was a client that we work with, and he had an internet provider. That particular internet provider was good. They were working well with them. One of the things that we mentioned to them was consider getting a secondary internet provider. It doesn't have to be a main internet line. It could be something like a mobile or some secondary connection. The client continued doing whatever they had to do, but then there was an incident where the internet dropped, and it dropped for an entire day, and the client was not able to do necessary work, and his staff was not able to do this necessary work either. Technology can be used to help mitigate these situations. Again, by having something like a backup, by having something that allows your systems to be redundant, will help keep your business running and protected. The principle to keep in mind is this: expect something to fail. Something will stop working the way that it is supposed to work. What is it that you have, or what can you utilize technology to do to help ensure that if something fails, you can get it back as soon as possible? Technology should help you recover without panic. And it can do that by having information and data in a place that is backed up and ready to be utilized. For instance, if you are utilizing a flash drive or a hard drive for all your important information, consider backing up that information on a cloud platform like OneDrive or Google Cloud or some other provider or technology platform that's out there. right? So the point is, if something goes wrong with your main device or main hard drive or main computer, you have that information stored securely and you can pull it back to help keep your business running. The key takeaway is this: one failure should never stop your whole business. And again, expect something to fail. Use technology to ensure that that failure is not a permanent one and that failure does not bring your business to a complete halt. The fifth point is this: technology should make growth repeatable. I use this restaurant example all the time, regardless of what fast food restaurant it might be. They follow exact systems. When one person comes on shift, they follow the same system as the person before them. And when that person leaves, the other person comes on, they follow the exact same system. Your business should operate with some system. Utilize technology to ensure that that system is followed. A system people will follow to guarantee results every single time, to ensure that customers are satisfied at the highest level, to ensure that the product or service is what you designed it or imagined it or customized it to be. Allow your system to ensure that it is doing exactly that. Utilize technology to create processes that go beyond one person. If a key individual leaves today or tomorrow, they're not able to work, will your business stop? Will you not be able to continue serving your clientele or serving your customers? Utilize technology to create these processes that anyone can pick up or anyone can utilize so that you can continue to serve your customers. The key takeaway is this: growth becomes easier when the process does not depend on memory. So write it down, document the processes that you use to get to a certain standard or a certain level in the services or the products that you are bringing out. Technology for growth really means clarity. You're able to see clearly the state of your business, where it's going, and what you need to do to adjust. It allows you to save time. If there's anything that is repetitive in nature, technology can augment it, can optimize it. It allows you to win customers, win and keep the customers that you're already serving. It allows your business to stay protected. One outage or one failure will not stop your business if you utilize technology right. And it will allow you to grow consistently. Utilize technology to create the processes that your business needs to continue growing and to continue expanding. Technology should move the business forward and not hold it back. So I've created a completely free Tech for Growth assessment that you can take today. It is less than 2 minutes and it will show you exactly what you need to implement in your business to utilize technology for growth. At the end of the assessment, you'll get a central scorecard showing you exactly where your business is right now and the gap that's missing to take it to the next level. You'll also receive a business owner's guide to technology that drive growth. It is 12 practical essentials that you can use to drive growth in your business. It is in plain language, no IT jargons at all. Anyone can pick it up, read it, and start implementing these things today. If you're going to hire your next employee and you need to know the right tech setup for them, watch this video next.